Hello guys, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you how to reball black pasted IC step by step. Okay, I'm going to use this PCB as a case study. Is having EMMC issue. So the first thing you need to know when removing this type of IC is to mark the orientation where the IC is facing. You need to mark it so that when you are reinstalling it, you remember to put it. The second thing is to cut out the side glues because it is a black pasted IC. You cut out the side glue. And another thing that is very important that you are going to see me do in this video is to find a suitable place to lift the chip without obstructing other components, other neighboring components. You see what I'm doing right now? I'm gonna try, all right, cut the side glues. As you can see, cutting the side glue first, then I'm looking for the suitable place to lift it up. Another very important thing is the setting of your hot air station. The setting is very important. All right, now you set it in a way that it will not damage the PCB. Now look at me looking for a suitable place to lift this IC up right now. As you can see, it is up, and underneath you find this IC called black paste. This is black pasted IC. Why is it here? Is there to make the IC properly secured to the PCB itself. Okay, and look at it. This is the paste right on the power IC as well. You see this paste right here. So now I'm going to remove this power IC as well. Just look at the way I'm marking the orientation right now where the IC is facing. If you want to know more of this, please join our online training, and we're going to train you how to do this better. Okay, now you can see I'm scraping off the side glue, applying my flux, looking for the suitable area to lift this IC. All right, and voila, the IC is out. So that is how to go about it. So the next step into this reballing procedure is to clean up the black paste, and you have to be very careful when you are doing this. Okay, all right, then you put your hot air station in a way that it can melt both the balls and the black paste. As you can see, I'm trying to use this hook of mine, or you can call it knife, to remove the black paste. So you remove the black paste. You see I'm applying soda paste right there. All right, I'm going to show you what it is used for right now. Okay, now we are going to form this. We are going to use this soda paste to form ball. Okay, and the aim of this ball we are forming with this soda paste is to mix with the factory solder, so that when we are working with working on the PCB, removing the glue, it will be easier. You can see the way my sodium ion formed the ball, and I'm using it to mix. You see, I'm mixing it with the factory glue, so that the factory solder, so that it can become a low melt solder. If you don't understand all these things I'm talking about, please join our online training. I'm going to train you more. Now I'm using my solder wick to suck out the balls, okay, the solders on the PCB. All right, now because I have mixed with the 183-degree solder, it makes it very easy for me to suck out with this soldering wick. All right, it absorbs it quite easy. So it is very important that you follow this procedure when you're working. This is just one of the methods of cleaning the black paste. Okay, we have several methods for different people, but this is mine. All right, you see my nozzle from my hot air station is right on where I am working, or where I'm removing the black paste. It's as easy as ABC. Another thing that is very important for you to know is don't apply too much pressure when you are removing this black paste. All right, from your knife, you have to, because the knife can scratch the PCB and it will create a GND. Okay, and even if you forcefully do it, probably if the glues are not heated enough to make it soft for your blade to scrape through, this might remove the pad on the PCB. So you need to take it slowly and gently. This video is a bit fast, okay, so you might not really know the kind of pace which I'm working with or working on, so you have to take your time to really do this. Okay, take your time to do this, don't rush it. All right, reballing is not it's not a child's play. Okay, so try and practice, take your time, watch this video over and over, and you're going to learn a lot of stuff here. Reballing, okay, reballing the IC and the procedures. Okay, so as you can see, I'm mixing the way I've done the previous ICs, the same way, mixing with low melt soda, which is my 183 degree. Then now scraping off the black glue with the knife or with the hook right there I'm using. So now I'm sucking out with the solder wick. So just pay close attention and follow on the way I'm doing this. All right, if you're interested in our online training, make sure you join on our online training. DM us on the numbers on the screen, and we are going to help you out on how to be better at this job. Okay, phone repair is not hard, it's not difficult. Anyone can be as good as Moji K, okay, even better than me. All right, all you need to do is stay focused, seek knowledge, and aspire to improve in whatsoever you are doing. Okay, so it is very, very important. Okay, now make flux your friend. Make the flux your friend. As you apply it, it helps your work become more easier. All right, so and after you're done, okay, you need to clean. And this cleaning is not just, you have to clean often. Now I want you to pay close attention at the residue of the black paste glue still lurking around in between those parts. Okay, they're still lurking around in between those parts, and you have to be gentle while removing them. Apply your attestation to help it soften it, to help it to soften it, so that you can be able to take them out easy. As you can see, the job is getting more cleaner and more tidier. All right, so it is very important that we clean the black paste out of the out from in between those pads right there. Take a look at the power IC as well. It's got the black pasted glue, so we need to clean it off that way. Okay, so applying the flux is very, very important, both on the wick and on where you are working on. It makes your job easier. It makes the wick absorb the solder properly. Okay, if you are still watching and you have not hit the like button yet, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Now we are done cleaning the PCB. The next thing for us to clean is the ICs. Okay, so the same procedure we applied right there, we're still going to do the same thing, applying the flux first, then applying the solder 183 degree. You can use the 138 as well, it works also properly. Okay, now I told you the aim is to mix with the factory solder so that we can literally work easily on this IC. Look at the black paste almost everywhere on this RAM. If you're interested in our online training, please make sure you join our online training. We take time to explain a step-by-step on how to troubleshoot mobile phone and also repair it, all right, in a manner which you would understand. All right, so please join our online training, and it's going to really help you. It's going to really help you a lot. Okay, now applying the flux, and applying the flux also on the wick, and to suck out the excess solder on the IC itself. So that is how we work on this IC reballing. These are the process that we undergo, and look at those parts that are right there. They have dry solder right there, and I need to scratch. Why am I scratching it? So that when I'm applying new balls, the new balls can have a proper way, can have a good surface to reconnect. All right, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more amazing and educative videos like this, and don't forget to share it with your technician friends, all right, so that they can also learn a lot from our videos, which is very, very important. Okay, all right, another thing that I want to talk about is after you're done doing all this, I'm still going to scrape the black glue on the side of the IC. So in case I forget, let me just mention it right now. Okay, it's very, very important. Very, very important. All right, now you see I'm applying my knife to scrape, so you have to be very, very careful, because if you apply too much pressure while using that knife, you can scratch, you can scratch the surface of the IC right there, and it will cause it will bring about a lot of GNDs. Okay, so I've done this several times, and I'm a bit more perfect. The more you practice, the more you get better. Okay, so that is that about it. So don't think this is difficult for you to do. Just take your time, get a donor board and practice on it, and you definitely get a good result. Okay, so that's how it works. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you are new to this channel. It is very, very important. And also our online training is also very important as well. You need to join our online training to learn some other tricks which we can't show on YouTube. Okay, look at those dry solder joints right there. I'm trying to scratch off so that the new balls can reseat on them. So that is that. All right. Now look at what I was saying earlier. You see, I'm trying to clean the side of the IC. It is very important that you clean the sides of the IC, because you may have the black glue lurking around the sides of the IC. So it is very, very important for you. So this video is extremely long because I want you to take your time and see how I worked on all the on the ICs. Okay, so that you can refresh and learn more about it. Okay, the same procedure goes for the CPU as well. This is the CPU. It's a very delicate chip. You have to be very careful working on the CPU. All right, especially using this knife to scrape. And also some people use the wick to wick off that black glue, which is also a kind of applying pressure. But I've just found a way which I can do this without stress, without scratching anything on the IC. So which means you need to practice and practice and practice. All right, don't forget to hit the like button if you have watched this video up to this extent. I greet you, congratulations, because patience is one of the key to learning. All right, now with that being said, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Now it's time for power IC reballing. Okay, the first thing I did was to apply my flux and also apply the 183-degree solder right on it to mix with the factory solder, just as I have explained earlier. So it is very important that you take your time working on this IC. Don't be in hurry. All right, don't be in hurry. All right, it's very, very important. And make sure you take your time to clean very well, because if you don't clean very well, when you are applying this solder paste, it will not sit properly. So it's very important that you clean your stencil and find I'm using universal stencil for this chip right now, and I'm applying the solder right there. So it is very important that you make sure the stencil sits accurately, so that you can get perfect balls. You can see that perfect job, just doing it once. But it's not a problem if you can't get it once, you can try again until you discover your own way of doing it in an effective way. In a very easy way for you. Okay, so we have different type of stencils. We have universal stencils, we have separate stencils that is designed for each chip, each IC. We have MediaTek, Qualcomm, SPRD, and many other chips like that. Okay, so you can go to the market and get the right stencil for the right for the right job. Now this is the RAM. Okay, I'm going to apply the solder. Look at the way I'm doing it. So it's not compulsory you do it exactly the way I'm doing it. You can see I even, to some extent, I even applied my finger to make sure the solder enters each hole properly. Okay, so supporting with my tweezer, perfect balls are formed. That is how to do this. That's how to reball. It's not difficult. It's as easy as ABC. I saw a ball was not sitting properly. I applied the flux and it's properly seated. Okay, so now it's time to clean. So after you are done, you clean, apply your flux. Look at that, perfect reballing right there. Perfect reballing. Now it's time to reposition or reinstall all the ICs. Okay, I'm gonna start from the RAM. As you can see, don't forget the orientation. Always mark the way you pick up the IC from the PCB, so that you can align it the same way you picked it. All right, so I usually mark the PCB so that it can help me when I'm reinstalling the IC. Now when you are reinstalling, you tap on the side to be sure that the IC is properly seated or everything is connected. So that is how to go about it. And also the airflow and the temperature matters. So depending on the workstation that you're using or attestation you're using, all right, so depending on the attestation that you're using, you need to set it. And if you want to get accurate settings, I think you need to practice on donor board. Okay, practice on donor board and it will really help you. Like I said, this is just one of the ways to reball or to go through this process. We have several processes out there, but this one I'm doing right now actually works for me perfectly well. Okay, so yes, it does work for me perfectly well. I hope you guys have learned one or two things in this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Join our online training if you want to know more about this. And I am done with the reballing. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Peace.